Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here, Winnie. If you're new here, welcome. This is a YouTube channel where we share amazing tips on cooking, homemaking, organizing and parenting in general. And in this video, I'll be sharing tips on how you can save time in the kitchen as a busy mom. Yes, tips on how you can save time in the kitchen as a busy mom. Yeah, we are working, we are managing home and all that, we have to do it. Now, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. It's the road to 2,000 subscribers. Kindly subscribe. So number one on how you can save time in the kitchen as a busy mom, number one is batch cooking. Yes, you can batch cook. You can either cook the food for the whole month or 1 week, 2 weeks, depending on the storage space that you have. For example, I will not complain about space in this video. I have a lot of space, but for me what I do, I boil all the cereals that we need to use in the month. So for the month of September, I've boiled beans. These are black beans, this is njahe, and I've boiled kunde. I don't know what kunde is in English. I'm going to look and then I'm going to pin it down. The reason why you boil the cereals, because anytime like you want to cook the cereal, you just remove and you cook, and it saves you a lot of time that you don't have to come boil them and then cook. You just come and fry them. If you have big space, you can fry all these. If I wanted to, because now I have space, I would have fried everything and put in the fridge, but for us, we like frying them that day that we are eating. So guys, let's package all these. I'm putting them in my Ziploc. So we are starting with beans. So I always ensure that I package in 1 kg Ziplocs. It is easier to just remove 1 kg per meal. If you have a bigger family, you can package them in 2 kg Ziploc, but in my family, we just ensure that we package in 1 kg Ziploc, so that we just remove one. I package, ensure that everything is airtight before we put it in the fridge. If we have guests coming and we need to eat cereals, we'll just remove 2 of them, or we just need to fry for dinner and lunch, we just remove 2 of them. So it's easier that way. So batch cooking food in advance save you a lot of time as a mom, so that you don't have to come, ensure that you are sorting them out, boiling them and then cooking, and perhaps you are tired. So it's just easy to just pre-boil them when you have time. And if you like yours fried and you just warm, then it's good. And just like that, finished packaging. You can batch cook meat, everything. If you don't have time or you don't have someone who can cook on your behalf, you can cook everything during the weekend, and just during the weekday it's just warming food. Once you come from work, it's just warming food and you eat. But for me, because I have a house help, she'll just be picking one item and just cooking, and a lot of time will be saved because we don't have to boil things first. So number one, you batch cook. Ensure that at least you have everything needed for the cereals, the meat, the everything. I thought I will go to the market to buy meat for at least 2 weeks, but unfortunately they closed the roads from my place. So I decided I will do that once I'll be coming from work on Monday. So I just flatten them and ensure there is no air, ready for storage. So we go to tip number 2. And that's how I organized everything, all the cereals, and you can see we have enough for the month of September, including veggies. Tip number 2 is cooking more than 1 meal at a go. When you're in the kitchen, it's good to cook more than 1 meal at a go. This will save time, and also it will save it will also save energy. As a mom, You don't have to go to the kitchen and just cook one meal and leave. To save time, you can cook, or you don't need to cook one meal and then wait, cook the other one. You can just cook multiple meals at a go so that it can save you time. You can see here I'm preparing my family dinner. We are just having some potato wedges, and some chicken. And also another way you can save time is just cooking oven friendly meal, things that you can just put in the oven and throw them there and just go and relax in the couch and watch a movie as everything is cooking. So for me here, I'm just cooking potato wedges, and I had marinated my chicken earlier. I'm not going to do a lot of things. I'm just going to be the potatoes are just going to be simple. I'm marinating my potatoes with rosemary, bay leaf, salt, paprika and cooking oil, just like that. And my chicken, had marinated it with my spices of choice, so you can marinate yours still with spices of choice. As a busy mom, can you kindly comment below how you save time in the kitchen? Because I'd also love to learn from you how you save time in the kitchen, because to be honest, lately I've been so busy, and sometimes balancing motherhood, work, and my personal life has been hectic. So I love cooking for my family. So can you kindly share with me tips on how we can save more time in the kitchen, so that we can have time to take care of ourselves as mom? Because yes, we need to have some me time away from the kitchen and away from the children. Can you share with me how you save time in the kitchen? I'd like to learn from you. So that is my chicken. I had marinated it for like 1 hour using spices of choice. So I'm just going to add some bay leaf and rosemary, and because it is a broiler chicken, I'm not going to add cooking oil, because I had marinated with some oil and ginger and garlic paste. So guys, let's cook our meal. Kuku baba ijaiva. Ngoja nipike kwanza. But kuku ijaiva baba, ngoja tupike. Another way you can save time in the kitchen as a busy mom is preparation of all the ingredients that you'll be using in the cooking before you come. For example, if you have a house help, you can tell them while you are at work, kindly prepare the ingredients that when you come, you just cook and you not waste some time. You can see all the ingredients were prepared and we are ready to cook. If you don't have someone to help you, you can prepare the onions anything, all the ingredients that you use in the cooking, and then you refrigerate them. You put them in the refrigerator. Yes, you can put the carrot, you can grate the carrots, you cut the hoho, yani the capsicum, everything that you will use in cooking, and then you put them in the fridge, so you just be removing and cooking. But because for me I have a house help, I just tell them prepare all the ingredients. When I come, it's just cooking. And the other point on how you can save time in the kitchen as a busy mom is pre-cooking of all the refrigeratable food. Yes, pre-cooking of all the refrigeratable food, and I'm going to show you number one on just one food item that you can let me put my fire on. One of the refrigeratable food item that you can prepare is veggies. So these are green peas and carrots. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to steam them in salty water, a lot of salty water, and then we allow them to cool, and then we just put them in the fridge. So when we need them, we just remove, fry with we usually mix with red cabbage and some broccoli and some red and yellow green pepper. So for this one, because they take a lot of time to prepare, to chop them, so I just prepare them and cook them, like branch them, and then after that I put them in the fridge, and then I put them in Ziploc, and just like that we have vegetable all month long. So we are just going to put a lot of salt in our water, a lot of salt as we wait for them. So that is number one. So another ingredient that you can prepare is the ginger and garlic paste. So these are my ginger. So this is ginger. I want to show you how I prepare mine. So this is ginger, this is garlic. So for myself, I usually add some, I know it will sound funny, I usually add some corianders in my ginger and garlic paste, so that it's one way of preserving coriander. I'm doing like that because all my chopping board are full. So you just put enough coriander there. So and then to preserve mine, I usually put some salt or vinegar, and that's a lot of salt. So let's first check on our meat and our potatoes. You have halfway, you have to flip your chicken so that it can cook on both sides, and also moist it with oil. You can see the oil that is dripping on the side. You have to at least ensure that your chicken is moist. So we had to check on our chicken and our potatoes so that we can continue with the other video. And for our potatoes, I think they also needed some time to continue cooking. So back to blending our ginger and garlic paste. So I just added a little water to help in the blending of the ginger, and also a little oil for preservation. And just like that, you blend your ginger and garlic paste. There are some other people who add pepper here, do you? But for me, I just do ginger, garlic, and some coriander. And sometimes I just do garlic alone or ginger alone. And just like that, my ginger and garlic paste is ready. So what I usually do, I usually put it in the ice cube maker, and then I put it in the freezer, and then we will just remove them as just one item. I will just show you once it's done. So let me put it in the ice maker. So all week through, all month through, you are not saying you can't use ginger and garlic because you don't have time. So it will just come as ice cubes, so you'll be picking one and cooking with it. So the rest of this one, I'm going to use it to cook our meal for now. And just like that, I put it in the freezer. I got this ice maker from China Square. Yes. And just like that, it is in the freezer. So let's branch our vegetables. So I'm branching them separately because I'm not putting the broccoli in the freezer. And you just allow them to branch, as in just for like few minutes. So we are done with that. So you see, like I'm cooking more than one meal at a go. I'm branching the vegetables, so and then I'm going to fry, and then in the oven we have the chicken and the potato wedges. So like in 30 minutes, I'm done cooking three or four meals, 3 meals, and I've done branching meals for another day. So when you get in the kitchen, make sure that you're cooking more than one meal to save you some time. So you can see I've branched my vegetables, so I'm going to allow them to cool. So we are cooking some, and then the rest I'm going to wait for them to cool, put them in like 2 or 1 Ziploc bag, and then we are good to go. So I'm 100% sure that anytime my family wants to eat vegetables, we're not going to spend a whole 30 minutes or 1 hour preparing them. We're just going to remove them from the freezer and we are going to cook, and I'm going to save my time because personally I am a busy mom. So I am as my chicken and potatoes are cooking, I want to finalize to cook the veggies which we are going to eat on the side. So I am mixing the red cabbage. Who came with that these are red cabbage? This is red or purple? This is red, purple cabbage. And then we are going to add some broccoli, and then some red and green pepper, and then we are going to garnish them with coriander. So we first put the coriander stems and my ginger and garlic paste, that the one that we had set aside. So when I'm cooking vegetables, because we are just steaming them, I like adding my spices, just few spices in the onion to cook together with the onion and cooking oil. So I'm just going to put 1 Royco cube because I know the ginger and garlic paste had some salt. So I'm just going to put 1 Royco cube. And then we allow the onion and everything. I'm telling you, the aroma in the house, it's amazing. And then I usually put some soy sauce, and I don't know where my soy sauce is. Let me check where it is. Do we even buy? Yeah, we bought soy sauce. I thought I didn't buy soy sauce, but here it is. But I don't put soy sauce right now. If you try to watch my recipe on how to prepare these colorful greens, there is a standalone recipe on how you can how to make these greens, but you can still follow through. So let me reduce the heat. So we usually start with our purple or red cabbage according to people. And then we just allow it to steam. Here we are not cooking, we are allowing things to steam. And then next we put our yellow and red capsicum. There's someone who is interrupting me there. And then this is where we put our soy sauce. Soy sauce gives vegetables such a nice taste, and I'm telling you, once you put them in the fridge, like once they remain and put them in the fridge, the following day they taste better than the day you cook them. So here is just combining them. Then we put in our broccoli. And lastly, we add in just few. So then you mix them. And you can see, oh, our vegetables are looking amazing, amazing, amazing. I need to taste the salt. But I need to add just a little. And just like that, our vegetables are ready. Like, they are ready. I need to put our coriander. Tell me why somebody, even the kids, cannot eat such a beautiful vegetables, like a lot of colors to confuse you. Yani to bring your appetite back. Beautiful, healthy vegetables. So just like that, we are done with our cooking for today, and now we are waiting for this one to cool down. We put it in the freezer. So guys, let me check on my chicken and my potatoes. This is already but chicken. Pardon. So because I don't want this is the overcook. So you can see our potatoes. I want our chicken to be 100% crispy, so I'm going to give it like another 10 minutes on a high heat. So guys, we are good. Let me clean up here as we wait for our chicken to be crispy. Now our veggies have cooled down, and now it's time to package them in the Ziploc. So when we'll be cooking them later in the month, we'll just be adding, you can just add even onion, but as we just adding red and yellow capsicum and some red cabbage and broccoli, whatever we will have in the house, that's what we'll add to them. So you just package them and then put them in the freezer. With this, I know if I want to eat vegetables, because sometimes even in the morning, I just want to eat some vegetables and eggs. So I have something to quickly cook. Like I don't have to spend an hour cutting those French beans, the way they take a lot of time to prepare. So this one is just take and put them in the pan with onions and some red capsicum, and we are good to go. And finally, our meal for today is ready. You can see our chicken is crispy, looking amazing. Our potatoes, I love my potatoes a bit soft because of the small baby. And then our vegetable. Tell me why you wouldn't love this kind of a meal in your house. So guys, let's us eat now. Another way to save time in the kitchen as a busy mom is cooking one pot meal. Yes, cooking one pot meal. You don't have to cook a lot of meals. When you are tired, you can just incorporate one pot meal. Like today, I'm cooking pilau. Pilau, you just put everything in one pot and you are good to go. So let's cook our pilau. I have this recipe in my YouTube channel, a standalone recipe on how to cook pilau my way. So you just ensure the ingredients you just need onion, meat, rice and spices. If you like your pilau with potatoes, you can incorporate potatoes, but for me, I think potatoes can do another nice job rather than cooking pilau. So let's cook our pilau. So and pilau require a lot of cooking oil. That's why I decided to use this one. So as a busy mom, you have to be very creative so that you can ensure that you are taking care of your family, taking care of yourself, and also taking care of your job. So this is after work. So I just want to be very quick. So I'm just doing one pot meal and I'm cooking pilau. So there are so many other ideas of one pot meal that you can cook in your home. But today, let's focus on pilau. So I want to show you something. This is my ginger and garlic paste that we prepared the other day in this video. So what I want to do, I want to put them in the Ziploc so that we'll just be picking one and put them in the My goodness, it's really like a store. It can't come out. What will I do? It's so hard. Hey. Why is it not coming out? It has come out. Where? I'm telling you, I overfilled them. So I overfilled them, so that's why they are please be heavy. Yeah, they have come out. So what you do, you see, these are like ginger and garlic paste that we prepared. So what you do, you just remove them from the ice cube, put them in the ziploc, and you just be picking one when you be cooking. So it will save you a lot of time for preparing. I'm going to use those two. Preparing ginger and garlic paste, the way it takes a lot of time, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to use ginger and garlic today because of the process of preparing them. So you see, mine is prepared, so I just return it now in the freezer, and we'll just be picking one as we cook. So I think you can just put it there. So and just like that, this one will clean, and we can prepare more when we have time, to ensure that at least we always have supply of ginger and garlic paste, or I can just do garlic paste alone. I can prepare anything else and in this ice maker. So in cooking pilau, you have to ensure that your what we call it, your onion turn golden brown. That is actually the hardest. Like, you have to take your time to ensure that at least your onion turn golden brown. You have to be patient. So you can see this is a 1-pot meal, but my help had steamed some cabbage while I was on my way. So at least it has saved me some time. So that's why I say you need to ask for help. If you have help, ask for help. Yes. So and then once the onion is ready, you put your meat. Oops. As the meat is ready, you put in your ginger and garlic paste. Mine, I had added some coriander in them. My onion almost burned when I was adjusting the camera. So allow them to cook for some time. So I usually put one tablespoon of tomato paste. I need another clean spoon, and 1 tablespoon of pilau masala. I've added a little bit because it's 4 cups. 3 cups calls for 1 tablespoon. So we allow them to cook for some like a minute. So like once it's like you have cooked the pilau for like the pilau masala and everything for like 1 minute or so, you add in your pilau. So these are 4 cups of pilau. I had washed it very well. Here we wash our rice before cooking. So
another way to save time in the kitchen is cooking more than 1 portion meal. That is food that can be eaten more than 1 time. So for example, I'm cooking pilau, it will be eaten twice. This one will save me time and energy because we'll eat it today and tomorrow lunch or another day.
Then I'll add my water. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, supposed to be 8, but I don't have space. I've used a small sufuria, so I'm just going to do 7.5. So the cups are 4 cups, so it's supposed to be 8 cups. That is 4.5. Let me see. So and then you stir very well to ensure nothing have stuck inside below. And then you have to check the salt. So I added in some garlic, not garlic, I added some Royco cube and some curry powder and paprika, just small quantity to spice it up. So, and just like that, we allow it to cook. Just like that, we are done with our pilau. We allow it to cook, so let me clear everything up here.
And lastly, the last tip in this video is to clean as you go. If you want to save time in the kitchen as a busy mom, is to clean as you go. That is, as you are cooking, you are also cleaning. Like now, I've left my pilau to be cooking, and I want to clean up all the utensils that I've been using. You can see in the rack, my house help, once she steamed the cabbage, she cleaned after herself. So I'm also cleaning everything that I've used. This will ensure by the end of cooking, at least the kitchen is clean, and we're not going to sleep with dirty kitchen. We are not going to sleep with the dirty utensils. We have to ensure that we clean our utensils every night before we sleep. But now my house help will just clean the plates and the sufuria that we are cooking with it. So guys, it's a good habit that to ensure that you clean as you go. Yeah, don't wait for so many utensils to pile in the kitchen sink, and then now you don't have motivation to clean later. So ensure that you clean as you go. It's a good habit. It's a healthy habit. It's a hygienic habit. So guys, hope you have learned something in this video and you're going to apply it. Kindly share with me tips that you are using to save time in the kitchen, because I'm open to learning and I want to learn how you are hacking this motherhood, family work-life balance, because yes, I need a lot of time for myself, and I also want to raise healthy kid, healthy family, and well-kept home. So guys, Ebu, can you share how we can save time in the kitchen as busy moms? Yes, either you have kids or you don't have kids, you do all those chores that I'm doing. So, and I need to know, how do you save time in your kitchen? Yes, those perhaps who have a dishwasher, perhaps you put everything there and you clean it up. But for us, we don't have, so we ensure that we clean as we go. For example, my mind operate in an organized way, and I can't cook in a dirty kitchen. That's why you see my house help cleaned after herself before I came to clean. Yes, that's me. That's Winnie. I love clean place. I love cooking in a clean place. I cannot cook when there are dirty utensils in the sink. So guys, that's all for today. Hope you have learned something. Kindly subscribe, comment below, and kindly don't pass the what do you call it, the advertisement. Kindly help this my YouTube channel to be monetized. So guys, as we could, and I'll continue bringing you simple yet realistic tips that you can incorporate in your home, guys. So guys, see you next time. Hope you have learned something. Love you all. It's road to 2,000 subscribers. So guys, let's make this YouTube channel grow, get monetized also.
So you can see, bye. I'm done cleaning everything. So it's just the food getting ready, and the kids and everyone, including me, eating. So one way to save time, I've said earlier, is to clean as you go. Yeah, clean as you go. Like my pilau is cooking, I'm cleaning. So, and yes, I usually sometimes clean and the house help come and clean the utensils, but for the purposes of this video and those who don't have a house help, you can clean as you cook. It will save you a lot of time in the kitchen. And that's how our pilau looks. I had to put it in the oven for like 20 minutes so that it can be crispy and yummy. And I said we are serving it with steamed cabbage, which my help had already done it. Off camera, we said on how to save time in the kitchen is cooking more than one meal at a go. While my pilau was drying up in the oven, I prepared some dough for cupcakes, butter for cupcake and the cake. So you can see the cupcakes here are cooking, and the rest of the butter I'll put it in there to do a cake. So we have done that with my son, who has been of so much help lately. So I will show you how they will look.